This is Akashwani. Time for a weekly program, Our Guest. I hand over the mic to the show host, Nitish Arora, for the same.
Hello and welcome to Our Guest. Today I am very fortunate to have with us Mr. G.S. Awana. He retired from police services as Deputy Commissioner of Police, has been honored with the Rashtrapati Medal. He has translated all the 4 Vedas into English. Welcome to our guest, sir.
Namaskar. Thank you for having me in such a prestigious reaching to the public program.
So I also came to know that you have discovered yoga for yourself. So since when you are into yoga? And we'll be talking specifically on benefits of yoga.
In fact, for the last 40 years, I am doing yoga and to be very precise, pranayam. Because generally what happens, if one says yoga, then different asanas make the things very complicated for a common man. So if you simplify the yoga and a person see it, oh, I can do it. It's very simple. So its outreach will go up. And this is exactly happened in the past years. And now you go to any park, anywhere, people are doing yoga and they are getting benefit of it.
Which precisely you want to say that all those exercises and all those postures are not necessarily required for every individual.
Correct.
Then, but pranayam is one part of yoga that any individual can do and will get benefited by it.
Exactly. In fact, breathing exercise, if I simplify pranayam, it is breathing exercise. Your body, for keeping your body fit, you need to have optimum level of oxygen in your body. And yoga is the only thing by which you optimize the level of oxygen in your body. And it is the oxygen which enhance your capability of immunization.
It's like
the only thing is, forget the restrictions, forget the limitations. There are so many things. You do this thing, then only you do the yoga. Forget. You simplify it the way you adjust it within your lifestyle. If you have 10 minutes, you do for 10 minutes. If you have 15 minutes, do for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Whatever is convenient to you. And yoga is not only making your health good, but your mental ability as well. And further, spiritual. That spirituality which you are going to get through yoga will give you peace of mind.
2018 you retired from a very high profile job. How much has yoga helped you to keep fit and deliver? I guess that you are doing a lot of social work even now.
Yes, you are right. In fact, not only body, mentally one should be very fit. And if you are mentally fit, so you'll keep smiling. Negativities will go off. And these negative things are having serious bearing on your mental and physical health. So the first thing is, yoga keeps the negativity away, make you smiling. And if you have this type of state, then you can do whatever. Solution will come to you.
Sir, has it come very handy to you after your retirement, or was it there with you? Because you're talking about negativity and keep smiling. You were in a high profile policing job, which always, I think, the most stressful of all the jobs, and that to be in the capital of India. So how was yoga helpful to you when you were donning the uniform and tackling with all kind of crimes and criminals day in and day out?
In fact, Arora Sahab, I used to tell my people, you keep the police officer's uniform aside. You think yourself, you are a social doctor. Now you have to treat the ill person who is socially ill. The first of all, you have to get his confidence. his faith. How to get it? With best communication. And communication is not only just words, but your expressions. And when you communicate properly to the people, because police is not fighting enemies at the border, other country is not fighting. He has to perform within the society. And we also belong to the same family. So if you are smiling, if you have positive approach, you can convince anybody.
True. So when was your first exposure to the yoga?
That
Which
was
year?
around 40 years.
40 years ago.
In fact, those days I somehow found in my home, because from the collection of my father, one book which was written by Dhirendra Brahmachari.
I was coming to that only. Okay. That was the time when.
Dhirendra Brahmachari. So I went through the entire book.
Okay, and you were at that time probably the
I was
DYSP?
I just joined the
Forces, okay.
Just joined the force, and in fact, in the evening, 3-4 hours are always with me.
Okay.
When I can do something, just to relax the entire day's burden.
Looks like little contradictory for somebody who in the police force has to be very stout, very tough, and yoga is something which normally gives you, I would say, that a little bit of softness in thought and looks also. So was there any contradiction? Were you told not to follow yoga by your seniors?
1% or even less than 1% hardcore criminal you have to face.
Okay.
Rest of the people are your people, public people. If you have that kind of toughness manifesting to those 99% people, that doesn't look good.
40 years down the line, you were first exposed to that book by Dhirendra Brahmachari ji on yoga. What fascinated you the most at that time? And you said, no, I have to acquire this skill.
In fact, the first thing which came into my mind, because before that, I was having the illusion that without drug, nothing can be treated.
Oh.
And yoga is a drugless therapy. And the principle of yoga is it strengthens your immunity. And if you are strong, immunity-wise, then you can fight out any disease.
They say that prevention is better than cure. I think the best prevention is yoga that gives
Correct. You need not to specify a specific disease. And for every disease, some specific medicine. No.
So that was your
You strengthen your system, rest of the things would be taken care of. If we are sitting 4 people in this room, correct? Bacteria is here, correct? Of some disease. That bacteria is hitting one person, not 3. Why not all 4? The reason being, these 3 are having better immunity. And the person having the weak immunity is being hit.
Absolutely. When we say that even this so-called 4th wave of COVID, all the deaths that have been reported are comorbidity. You already have some affliction, some disease, and then the COVID attacks you. So if you are fit, I mean, I still know a lot of doctors, they said that I used to go to the ward of COVID and nothing happened to me. Not that you have to throw caution to the wind, but once you have strengthened your immunity, I think the biggest takeaway from today's interview is also that if you want to come to yoga, come to improve your immunity.
Correct. In fact, if you see at a macro level, at the time of corona epidemics, the people who were living in villages, who were living in slums, they were not affected to the extent the people who were in upper strata, in urban areas. Compare.
And most of the diseases...
In village,
yes, most of the
because
diseases are
the
lifestyle.
only difference is the immunity.
So the most of the diseases now are lifestyle diseases, and yoga is something that gives you a very healthy lifestyle.
Correct. And once you are able to attain that, then rest of the things, rest of the problems, whether it is mental problems or bodily problems, all are taken care of.
So that propels me to ask you a question. What is your daily routine like? And since how long you have maintained that routine?
That is throughout my life. I maintained this routine. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning, that is...
Correct.
That is the classic Brahma Muhurat.
Yes.
Okay.
3:30, and after doing my routine work, I study something for an hour or so. Then for
No morning tea? Nothing?
nothing.
Okay.
Only thing is, it may be little surprising for you. My first feed is desi ghee, 5 spoons.
Desi ghee, 5 spoons.
Huh.
I hope
Cow's-
this is
cow's
not the
ghee.
one which is supplied in the market.
House ghee.
House ghee. Okay.
So 4-5 spoons,
What time in the morning?
4:30 or so.
4:30. Oh,
After taking bath and all.
okay.
And then yoga for an hour.
An hour.
Correct.
An hour of pranayam.
Pranayam. Mostly pranayam.
What are the various...
Pranayam and few asanas.
Okay.
And after that, walk for 7-8 kilometers
Daily.
daily. And thereafter, people are still sleeping and I am back.
To sleep? Back to sleep?
And having veg diet, no non-veg. And by evening, in night, 9 to 9:30, I am in bed.
Okay. So this was your routine when you are active in service also, waking up at 3:30 a.m.
Yes, and it was fitting in my job also.
Absolutely. You have to do all the PTs for all those Jawans also. Like,
I was
to get
principal
enthroned.
police training college also.
Okay. So Principal Police Training Academy. You
I-
must
and
be a very
I-
tough principal at that time for
In
the
fact,
rest of the...
the change which I really wanted to bring in your knowledge, I introduce yoga in the curriculum
Oh, the police training.
for the promotional courses.
Oh, that's great.
The people who are 50 plus, they are caught by several kind of things, and most prominents are your BP, diabetes, and all. And I got the feedback that after doing this yoga, they left drinking, they left smoking.
So friends, there's lot to talk to Mr. Awana, but today's program was more of an example, not of a theory. Why I requested Mr. Awana to come to this program and specifically talk about benefits of yoga, because he is a living example of how yoga can help you and every individual in your life. It's not that you have to enforce something on this. Once you get into the routine of doing this kind of a lifestyle, I think this become a habit, and a very healthy habit at that. Anything more that you would like to add, Mr. Awana, because we are running short of time, and I assure my listeners that you will be again in as my guest or in some other program very soon.
Thank you very much. I am very happy to be here, and I'll advise your listener, please keep doing yoga. This is the only solution to your most of the problems.
And not for only 21st of June, the yoga day, but throughout your 365 days.
It should become part of your life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being our guest. Thank you.
You were listening to the weekly program Our Guest, that is broadcast every Monday at 9:15 a.m. Don't forget to tune in next week, same day, same time and same frequency for more on Our Guest. Have a nice day.